morning. It's been a while since we started a vlog this way. Just first things first, a couple of things, coffee related things. A couple of times when I've been making coffee, because this is how a lot of the vlogs started, and we were doing them daily, people would ask me why number one, they would ask what this was, what coffee machine I've got. I've got an espresso, but I think the star of the whole morning is this, which is the something Chino, Ericino. You can buy this on its own if you've already got a coffee maker, and because this is just fantastic. The thing that I don't like about the Dolce Gusto and I want to say even the Tassimo was the same, was that the milk went through the machine, and I felt like it was all a bit grim, needed cleaning slightly more regularly than when it's just coffee, and I just never felt like it was ever 100% totally clean, because it was difficult to get in all of the nooks and crannies of the machine. Whereas this, pretty sure I'm not supposed to, but I put it in the dishwasher and it's been fine. I've been putting it in the dishwasher for 4 years. I've got an older version, I looked this up. The newer version I think is completely waterproof, you can put it in the dishwasher, but I don't think mine is technically, but it seems to be fine. So I put that in the dishwasher and I know that it's totally clean every day. Also, several people ask me why sometimes I seem to be making 2 lots of the milk and sometimes only 1. I always make 2 lots of milk, 1 lot per person. It gives me the right amount of milk in the frothy way that I like it. If you put a certain amount of milk in, it'll be kind of more velvety. If you put a certain amount of milk in, it'll be more frothy. If you take it off the whirry thing sooner, there's a science to these things. There's not really, it's dead easy. But really, cannot recommend this enough. Also, does anybody else feel like if you have breakfast or you have like a coffee or something before you leave the house, you kind of got your shit together? I never really understood this. Emma, Zen Channel Emma, has always said she likes to kind of potter around in the morning, to which I will mock completely, because that's not me, even slightly. I would like to roll out of bed at the very last minute, because I need my sleep. But since lockdown, and I've spoken a lot about this, I've got up earlier and my mood has improved. I think it's really done something for my mental health to not stay in bed until the last minute. And with kids going back to school now, I'm still getting up an hour earlier than I need to be leaving the house. And bear in mind, my kids are fairly self-sufficient. It's not like I'm getting up, making them breakfast. Stuff's happening. Without me needing to do things in the morning. So I could still theoretically get up 15 minutes, even 10 minutes before I have to leave the house. But I'm trying to get up, have a coffee, do a little bit of preparation of whatever it is I'm coming back to when I come back from the school run. And it really is, we've got to take the positives from this pandemic, and I think it's changed my life in several ways. Or maybe that's just me, I don't know. So after I'd said this morning about feeling like I had my shit together and feeling a little bit more positive, and the getting up early and things being good for my mental health in lockdown, I came home, I did some work, and I'm having an inexplicably low day. I did some stuff, sat on the sofa, had a little bit of lunch, and I just sat here thinking, I could burst into tears. I don't know what it is. There's lots of stuff going on right now. One of which that you know about is the selling of the house I think it's taking more of a toll than I thought. Because I'm choosing to be positive, it doesn't mean that the negative thoughts aren't there. It doesn't mean that you don't worry. It's just kind of overshadowed by, no, it's going to be fine. And that is how I choose to live my life, because I can't live in worry. But it obviously is still there, and maybe just kind of then not being resolved. I don't know. I thought of that just because I looked outside and saw this for sale sign. And obviously I shared a lot of that with you guys. I don't know. I don't know if that's it. I don't know if it's other stuff that's going on, or if I'm just having a low day. I don't know. But I really do feel like I had something to eat and I was watching TV. I just thought, I could burst into tears. There's no real reason. Nothing terrible's happened. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it's just a lot all at once. considering going back into the office tomorrow. I think I just kind of need to get out of the house. And so I thought I might book a desk at work, and then the idea of being in work is kind of stressing me out a little bit, even though the idea of going to work is to be less stressed. The kids have gone back to school. I'm getting kind of into a new routine. I don't know. I don't know if I thought I would feel differently once the kids went back to school. You know, when you're going through kind of a hard time and you think, well, when this happens, I'll feel better. When this happens, I'll be happy. When I have this, I'll be happy. And then the thing happens and then you don't feel any different. Maybe it's that. There's nothing that I'm conscious of that's made me feel sad, but I feel sad today. I'm sharing it purely because I, number one, know that I'm not alone in that, and that especially right now, it's just, there's so much going on that we're not even really acknowledging. And so it's totally normal for us to feel weirdly out of sorts and like without any kind of explanation. But also because I'm a fairly positive and happy, upbeat person, especially on the internet, I can switch it on. Even when I'm not feeling great, I can get on camera and appear to be feeling great. And it's just, I'd like to say it's a nice reminder, but I feel like I do nothing but remind you that I'm very flawed and often sad. But it is a nice reminder that the people that we watch on the internet who seem very happy, not always. Also, happy is just a mood. I can't remember what I was watching the other day. But they said happy was a mood. Oh, it was One Tree Hill. And a character said happy is a mood, not a destination. And I thought, oh my God, One Tree Hill, he's so profound. Which is totally true. You can have a happy life. You can have everything and still have a really sad day. And it doesn't mean anything other than that day you're feeling sad. It's not a comment or a criticism of anything. It's just a mood. Good morning. So, let's move on from the sad fair reading day. I slept for 12 hours last night. I think I probably just needed to sleep. Even now, my alarm went off this morning and I thought, God, how long would I actually have slept? Because I just still feel I could sleep another 12 hours. My eyes are so heavy. So I'm clearing out this bag because I'm going to work. Just dropped off the kids with the various people I dropped them off with, the places. I feel like a zombie. I feel like I just still didn't get enough sleep. What's that all about? I'll tell you how I feel. I'm at work now, which is weird. I feel weird. I feel like my face is still asleep. Also, I'm wearing jeans and I've just seen someone wear like a two-piece full-on smart work outfit. I didn't know that was the vibe. No masks needed at work, but you need to book a desk because there are only 20 desks in this massive open plan office. So things are different. I need to bring all my equipment from home apart from the screen. My computer plugs in at work, my keyboard, everything I need to bring with me, which I've done. Obviously no canteen or anything. I don't know what this is going to be like, but I'll let you know on the flip side. It wasn't exciting. It wasn't as bad as I expected it to be, is what I was going to say. A little bit weird because everyone's kind of separate. There weren't that many people in the office, but all people that I knew, like within my team. It was nice to be able to print things. My computer was so slow. And part of the reason that I went in was because we've had some system problems recently and things have been updated and everyone's working longer and later and overtime because everything is so slow. And I just thought I have to go into the office and see whether or not it would work quicker. I was expecting it to be like lightning fast because some people when they've been in the office have said, I don't have any problems in the office and I have problems at home. And part of me thought, if that's really the case, I really need to be going into the office. It wasn't. It was so slow. It was worse than at home. So I'll probably go in every now and then, but I was kind of liking the idea of going in once a week as like a routine thing. Not sure that's for me, to be quite honest. Carting around all my stuff, everything but the screen, you have to take with you. It was a lot, but it was nice to go in and feel normal. I'm home. Made some tea for Ella. Milo doesn't come home till later because he goes to film club now. I've lit some incense, put some pyjamas on, and I've got a little bit of time in the living room by myself, which is unusual, when I've technically finished work. So usually my computer and stuff would still be set up, so I would come back from taking or picking up Ella and thinking, I'll just do a little bit more, but because I have to reassemble my computer, I'm thinking, no, I'll do it tomorrow. So I'm going to take this little bit of time. Still feeling really out of sorts, and I'm realising last week when I picked up the camera and I felt like I was really missing vlogging, I think probably a good part of what I was missing was kind of offloading. This is like the diary room. It's like a therapy thing. Offloading, like just mind vomit probably. Just getting it all out there probably helps me. And you guys have helped me immeasurably this year make me feel less alone and less crazy for feeling these weird mood swings. And I hopefully have done the same for you. I know for some people it'll be like, ugh, what's wrong with her? But for a good amount of you, you've really made me feel, it's a weird kind of support. Just normalises the whole thing. Anyway, I'm going to put an end to this vlog because I feel really strongly that it's been a massive downer. And I'd just like to start again tomorrow and be more upbeat. So let's draw a line under it. There is actually a new moon tomorrow. Not to get too woo-woo on you, but I've never needed an arbitrary date for like a fresh start more than I need tomorrow. So yeah, if that's the way you're feeling, power to you too. And I will see you guys in the next one.